I will not lose. I'm not here to talk about the losses you faced in the past or the obstacles that seem too big to overcome. I'm here to tell you that no matter the challenge, no matter how difficult the road gets, I will not lose. You see, winning isn't just about the destination, it's about the heart, the mindset, and the resilience to stand up after every setback. Life will throw punches, and yes, you will get knocked down. But the question you need to ask yourself is, will I stay down? I will not lose means I refuse to stay down. I refuse to let life's challenges define me. Every time I fall, I rise stronger. Every time I face adversity, I look it in the eye and say, you are not the end of my story. Success is not easy. It's not for the faint-hearted, and it's definitely not for those who give up the first time things get tough. Success is for those who refuse to accept defeat. Success is for those who dig deep, even when the world tells them they're not enough, even when the path ahead is unclear. I will not lose because I know my worth, I know my purpose, and I know my mission. You have dreams, big dreams. But dreams don't work unless you do. You can't sit back and hope for the best. You have to get up, put in the work, face the challenges head on, and tell yourself, I will not lose. Every step you take, every effort you make is one step closer to turning those dreams into reality. And when you want to quit, when you want to throw in the towel, remember why you started. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like the world is determined to knock you down. But the truth is, your ability to get back up after every setback is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. The mindset of I will not lose is the cornerstone of resilience. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, it's about facing them head on, learning from them, and emerging stronger on the other side. It's about refusing to let life's hardships define you or determine your future. Every time you encounter adversity, you are given an opportunity to either give up or grow. To adopt the mindset of I will not lose is to choose growth, to choose strength, and to refuse to let the challenges of life control you. When life knocks you down, the instinct might be to stay down, to wallow in self-pity, or to believe that the universe has conspired against you. But resilience doesn't allow you to stay down for long. Resilience is the inner strength that tells you, even when things are tough, that you're capable of getting back up. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you rise. Resilience is the refusal to let failure define you. Failure doesn't make you a failure. It's simply a stepping stone on the road to success. In fact, every setback, every failure is part of the process that ultimately leads you to where you want to be. People often talk about success as if it comes effortlessly, as if some people are just born lucky, or others have some innate gift that makes them immune to failure. The truth is, success is a result of resilience. It's about how you handle the knocks and the punches life throws at you. It's about how you keep going when everything feels like it's falling apart. Resilience is what enables people to push through the tough times and come out the other side, not just unscathed, but stronger than before. It's the ability to keep going even when it feels like nothing is working, even when you're not sure how you'll make it through. Adopting the mindset of I will not lose means recognizing that challenges are inevitable. They are part of life and no one is exempt. But how you respond to those challenges is what will determine your success. When you choose resilience, you choose to face each obstacle with the understanding that it is not a dead end, but a detour. Challenges provide the chance to learn, grow, and build strength. Every time you face something difficult and push through it, you develop new skills, gain new insights, and become more capable of handling future struggles. Resilience is about persistence. It's about showing up every day, even when things aren't perfect, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing forward despite the doubt, despite the fatigue, despite the fear of failure. I will not lose is a commitment to yourself that you will keep going no matter what, because you know that quitting is not an option. It's the belief that even in your darkest moments, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. The power of resilience lies in its ability to help you reframe failure. Instead of seeing it as something to be feared or avoided, you begin to see it as an opportunity to learn. Every failure gives you valuable feedback: what worked, what didn't, and how you can improve. Resilience means you don't take failure personally. It's not a reflection of who you are as a person, it's simply part of the process. With resilience, you can transform failure into a lesson and turn adversity into an opportunity for growth. It's important to remember that resilience doesn't mean you won't feel pain. You will, because setbacks hurt. Failure can be difficult and discouraging, but the key is to feel the pain, learn from it, and then move forward. The "I will not lose" mindset is not about denying your emotions or pretending that things are easy. It's about feeling the discomfort, acknowledging it, and then continuing to move forward regardless of it. Resilience means not letting the setbacks of today steal the hope of tomorrow. Resilience is about self-belief. To say "I will not lose" is to declare that no matter what happens, you believe in your ability to overcome. It's about trusting that you have the strength, the skills, and the determination to navigate whatever challenges come your way. The road to success isn't always smooth, and the path isn't always clear, but resilience makes sure that you keep going even when the way forward is uncertain. Success is not something that happens by accident. It doesn't arrive at your doorstep because you wish for it or hope for it hard enough. Success is something you have to actively commit to, something that demands time, effort, and most importantly, perseverance. "I will not lose" is a statement of commitment or promise to yourself that no matter the obstacles, no matter the setbacks, you will keep going. It is not a casual declaration, but a daily practice, a mindset that requires you to stay focused on your goals no matter what life throws at you. Commitment to success means you don't give up when things get tough. It means you don't quit just because the road is difficult or because others doubt your ability to succeed. The road to success is rarely smooth. It's often filled with unexpected twists and turns, bumps and barriers that challenge you to keep going. But those who succeed are the ones who don't allow those obstacles to stop them. They choose to keep pushing forward, to remain dedicated to their dreams and their goals, regardless of how hard it gets. When you commit to success, you are committing to a journey of growth, learning, and improvement. This journey won't always look the way you expect it to. You may have setbacks that feel like failures, or you may face times when everything seems to be going wrong. But those are not reasons to give up. They are part of the process. Each setback is a lesson in disguise. Each challenge an opportunity to learn more about yourself and what you're capable of. The commitment to success means understanding that failure is not permanent. It is simply a stepping stone on the path to achieving your goals. You won't lose if you choose to use failure as a tool for growth, to refine your approach, and to adjust your mindset. In order to commit to success, you must also be willing to sacrifice. Success rarely comes without a price. You may have to give up things that are comfortable or familiar in order to move forward. Whether it's sacrificing time with friends and family to work on your goals, sacrificing sleep to finish a project, or letting go of certain habits or comfort zones, commitment means being willing to make the necessary sacrifices. This doesn't mean neglecting the important areas of your life, but it does mean making choices that align with your ultimate vision and goals. When you are truly committed to success, you make those sacrifices willingly, understanding that they are investments in your future. Being committed to success also means being accountable. You must hold yourself to the highest standards and take responsibility for your actions, decisions, and outcomes. It means showing up even when you don't feel like it, pushing through doubt, fear, and fatigue to do the work necessary to move forward. When you are truly committed to success, you don't make excuses. You take ownership of your path, knowing that every decision you make has an impact on the future you are building. Accountability means you take pride in your progress, no matter how small, and you learn from your mistakes rather than using them as excuses to give up. Commitment to success requires consistency. Success is not built on sporadic bursts of effort, but on steady, continuous work. There will be days when you feel like you're not making any progress, when your efforts seem to go unnoticed, or when the results don't match the work you've put in. But the key is to keep going. Even when you don't see immediate results, consistency compounds over time. The effort you put in today may not pay off immediately, but every action, every small step forward is building the foundation for your future success. The more consistent you are, the closer you get to your goals, even if it feels slow or discouraging at times. Another aspect of commitment is having the right mindset. When you commit to success, you must also commit to maintaining a positive, growth-oriented mindset. This means embracing challenges, believing in your ability to overcome them, and viewing every experience as an opportunity to learn. A positive mindset allows you to stay motivated during difficult times, to keep pushing forward even when you feel like quitting. It helps you see beyond the temporary struggles and focus on the bigger picture, the long-term rewards of your effort. Commitment to success is about never giving up, no matter what happens. It's about persevering when others would quit, staying focused on your vision, and putting in the work every single day. It's about refusing to let challenges or setbacks define your journey. The statement, "I will not lose," is not just about achieving a specific goal. It's about adopting a mindset that says no matter how tough things get, you will keep going. No matter how many obstacles come your way, you will push through them. No matter how many times you fall, you will rise again. That's the power of commitment. When you are truly committed to your success, nothing can stop you. Self-belief is one of the most powerful forces in the pursuit of success. When you truly believe in yourself, when you understand that you are capable of achieving your goals, you unlock the strength to overcome nearly any obstacle. "I will not lose" is a statement that embodies this belief. It's a declaration that no matter the challenges you face, you will not allow them to shake your confidence or diminish your resolve. The power of self-belief is the driving force behind every successful person, and without it, success becomes an elusive dream. Believing in yourself starts with understanding your worth. It's easy to doubt yourself when things aren't going your way, when the results aren't aligning with the effort you're putting in. But when you have a strong belief in your own abilities, you don't let those temporary setbacks define you. Instead, you see them as part of the process. You understand that failure is not a reflection of your worth. It is simply an opportunity to learn and grow. When you adopt the mindset of "I will not lose," you recognize that every challenge is an opportunity to prove to yourself just how capable you are. You trust that you have the ability to face adversity, learn from it, and come out stronger on the other side. Self-belief is also about resilience. It's about trusting that even when things are hard, you have the inner strength to keep going. We all face moments of doubt, moments when it seems like success is out of reach, but those who succeed are the ones who refuse to let those doubts control them. Instead of letting fear or uncertainty dictate their actions, they choose to take bold, confident steps toward their goals, knowing that even if they stumble, they will get back up and continue moving forward. "I will not lose" is not just a mantra, it's a commitment to yourself that no matter what happens, you will keep fighting for your dreams because you believe in your ability to make them a reality. Building self-belief is a gradual process. It's not something that happens overnight, nor is it something that can be borrowed from others. It comes from within and is cultivated through experience, reflection, and a consistent track record of overcoming challenges. Every time you face a difficult situation and persevere, you build trust in yourself. Each small victory, no matter how seemingly insignificant, adds to your self-confidence and reinforces your belief that you are capable of achieving great things. The more you accomplish, the more your belief in your own potential grows, creating a cycle of success that feeds on itself. But just as easily, lack of belief can prevent you from even trying. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't take the necessary actions to move forward. You won't push yourself to reach higher, aim further, or endure longer. Belief is the fuel that drives your determination and perseverance. Self-belief also allows you to take risks. Achieving success often requires stepping outside your comfort zone, and that can be intimidating. But when you believe in yourself, you understand that taking calculated risks is a necessary part of growth. You know that the possibility of failure is part of the journey, and that failing is not an indication of your worth, it's simply a chance to learn and adapt. Without self-belief, you might play it safe, avoiding opportunities for fear of failing. But with belief in your abilities, you take chances, try new things, and expand your horizons. "I will not lose" is about taking action in spite of fear, knowing that your belief in yourself will see you through. Another aspect of self-belief is learning to trust your instincts. Often we are so conditioned by external voices, society, friends, family, or even the opinions of strangers that we begin to question our own judgment. Self-belief means learning to trust your inner voice, to listen to the wisdom you've gained from your experiences, and to follow your own path, even when it's not the most popular one. People may doubt you or question your decisions, but when you believe in yourself, you have the courage to follow your instincts and make decisions that align with your vision and values. A self-belief doesn't mean arrogance or thinking you have all the answers. It means having the confidence to trust in your potential, to take ownership of your journey, and to keep going when others may give up. It's about understanding that no matter how tough things get, you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Self-belief is not about perfection, it's about resilience and persistence. When you believe in yourself, you know that even if you stumble, even if you encounter roadblocks, you have the strength to keep moving forward. I will not lose is about maintaining unwavering faith in your ability to succeed. It's a reminder that the power to shape your future lies within you. Your belief in yourself determines how far you will go, how much you will accomplish, and how many obstacles you will overcome. Believing in yourself is not just a motivational tool, it's the foundation upon which all success is built. When you embrace this belief, you unlock your true potential and empower yourself to achieve things that once seemed impossible. Failure is often seen as a negative, something to be avoided at all costs. However, those who adopt the mindset of "I will not lose" understand that failure is not an endpoint, but rather an integral part of the process. Setbacks, while discouraging, are not the end of the journey. They are simply opportunities for growth, learning, and course correction. The ability to turn setbacks into comebacks is what separates those who succeed from those who give up too soon. Every failure carries with it valuable lessons. Instead of viewing failure as something that defines you, you must learn to view it as feedback. Every time something doesn't go according to plan, you're given the opportunity to reflect, to understand what went wrong, and to make adjustments moving forward. The mindset of "I will not lose" means you don't let failure paralyze you. You don't let it convince you that you're not capable or that success is out of reach. Instead, you use failure as a stepping stone, as a moment to gain clarity on what needs to be done differently, and then you get back up and try again, more equipped than before. Failure teaches you resilience. It's easy to stay motivated when everything is going right, but true strength comes from how you respond when things go wrong. Each time you fail and decide to keep moving forward, you build mental toughness. This mental toughness doesn't come from avoiding failure, but from facing it head on, learning from it, and using it to fuel your next attempt. Setbacks provide a unique opportunity to test your willpower and your commitment to your goals. The more you face adversity and choose to rise above it, the more resilient you become. Over time, you'll find that what once seemed like an insurmountable obstacle now feels like just another hurdle to jump over on the way to success. Another powerful aspect of failure is that it helps you to refine your approach. Success is rarely achieved on the first try, and the path to achieving great things is often paved with mistakes and missteps. The ability to adapt, to pivot when necessary, and to adjust your strategies based on what you learn from failure is what leads to eventual success. "I will not lose" is not about achieving perfection right away, but about continuously improving. When you fail, you learn what works and what doesn't, which helps you fine-tune your approach. The more you iterate and improve, the closer you get to your goal. Each setback is a chance to refine your skills, to sharpen your focus, and to grow as a person. It's also important to recognize that failure often brings clarity. When things don't go as planned, it forces you to take a step back and assess the bigger picture. Failure can illuminate weaknesses you didn't know existed or reveal aspects of the journey that need more attention. This clarity is invaluable as it helps you focus your efforts more effectively. Without failure, you might continue to move forward without truly understanding where you need to improve. But when you fail, it forces you to confront reality, to see things as they truly are, and to realign your efforts. This clarity often leads to breakthroughs and moments of insight that are pivotal to achieving success. Failure helps you develop a sense of humility. It's easy to become complacent when things are going well, but when you fail, you're reminded that success isn't guaranteed and that you have more to learn. Humility allows you to approach challenges with an open mind and a willingness to learn. It encourages you to seek advice, to ask for help when needed, and to remain teachable. The more humble you are in the face of failure, the more you will grow from it. Success is not just about talent or effort. It's also about being willing to acknowledge your shortcomings and learn from them. Embracing failure with humility leads to continuous growth, and continuous growth leads to success. The real danger lies in quitting too soon, in letting failure dictate your future, or in allowing it to convince you that you are not good enough. But when you adopt the mindset of "I will not lose," you recognize that failure is simply a part of the process, a temporary setback that does not define your final outcome. Setbacks provide valuable lessons, build resilience, and refine your strategies. Each failure brings you one step closer to success, and the more you embrace them, the closer you get to your goals. Success isn't about avoiding failure, but about using failure to fuel your perseverance and turn setbacks into comebacks. When you learn to see failure as an opportunity, not a roadblock, you unlock the true power of resilience and perseverance, and you can achieve greatness no matter how many setbacks you face. In life, it's easy to get caught up in external circumstances, the things that are beyond our control, and allow them to dictate how we feel, how we act, and how we see ourselves. But those who succeed understand a vital truth: your circumstances do not define your potential. Your ability to persevere and continue pursuing your goals, no matter the challenges you face, is what determines your success. The mindset of "I will not lose" is not based on the idea that everything will always go as planned, but on the understanding that no matter the situation, you have the power to shape your response and influence the outcome. When you adopt the belief that your circumstances do not define you, you free yourself from the limitations that come from external factors. Too often, people become victims of their environment, whether it's growing up in difficult conditions, facing societal expectations, or dealing with financial setbacks. These circumstances can create a sense of helplessness and a belief that success is out of reach. But the truth is, circumstances are temporary and they can be changed. Your mindset, however, is something that you have the power to control. "I will not lose" is a powerful declaration that regardless of where you start or the obstacles you face, your mindset and determination will be the factors that determine your success. When you don't let circumstances define you, you can focus on what you can control: your actions, your decisions, and your mindset. Life will present challenges that may feel overwhelming, but instead of succumbing to the weight of these challenges, you recognize that each moment is an opportunity to respond positively. Whether you're facing financial hardship, relationship struggles, or health issues, the first step in overcoming these difficulties is to refuse to be defined by them. You are not your circumstances, you are your choices, your determination, and your resilience. With this perspective, even the hardest of situations becomes an opportunity for growth and improvement. Circumstances often serve as tests of character. When life is easy, it's easy to stay positive and stay motivated. But when things get tough, when everything seems to be falling apart, that's when your true character is revealed. Will you let the difficulty of the moment knock you down, or will you rise above it, knowing that your circumstances do not determine your future? The "I will not lose" mentality is about choosing to rise to the occasion, regardless of how heavy the burden may feel. It's about showing up every day despite the odds and continuing to pursue your goals with everything you've got. When you stay focused on your vision and refuse to let circumstances dictate your attitude, you unlock a level of resilience that is essential for long-term success. It's important to note that not letting circumstances define you doesn't mean ignoring the reality of the situation. It doesn't mean pretending that everything is fine when it's not. Instead, it means acknowledging the situation and then making the conscious decision not to let it control you. For example, if you're facing financial difficulty, you don't just ignore the problem and pretend it's not there. Instead, you focus on finding solutions, whether it's cutting back on expenses, seeking additional income, or exploring new opportunities. You take control of what you can, and you refuse to allow external factors to define who you are or limit your potential. Taking responsibility for your circumstances and not allowing them to dictate your future is a critical step towards self-empowerment. Many people look to external factors as the reason they're stuck in life. They blame their upbringing, their environment, their education, or their financial situation for their lack of success. While it's true that some of these factors can play a role in shaping our experiences, the truth is they don't have to define our destiny. The most successful people in history have faced adversity and limitations, but what set them apart was their ability to keep going despite those challenges. They didn't let their circumstances become their identity. Instead, they used them as fuel to push harder, to work smarter, and to rise above. This shift in mindset also empowers you to embrace opportunities when they arise. When you recognize that your circumstances don't define you, you are better able to see the possibilities around you. Even if the world tells you it's not possible, even if people doubt you or tell you to give up, you know that success is not limited to those with the perfect circumstances. It's available to those who are willing to fight for it, adapt to challenges, and make the most of whatever situation they're in. The most successful people aren't those who have never faced adversity. They're the ones who, despite everything, kept going. They didn't let their circumstances hold them back. They used them to propel themselves forward. The key to success lies in recognizing that circumstances are just that, circumstances. They are external and temporary, and they do not define who you are or what you can achieve. I will not lose is about refusing to let external challenges decide your fate. It's about understanding that your mindset, your persistence, and your ability to adapt to change are what will carry you through. The power to create the future you want lies within you, not in your circumstances. When you adopt this mindset, there is nothing that can hold you back from achieving greatness. In the pursuit of success, it's essential to recognize the role of consistency. Consistency is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who fall short. It is the steady, persistent effort applied over time that leads to breakthroughs and accomplishments. Many people begin with enthusiasm and determination, but the true test of success is whether you can maintain that same level of commitment even when the initial excitement fades and the road becomes challenging. I will not lose is a mindset rooted in the understanding that success doesn't come from sporadic bursts of effort, but from the consistent application of hard work, discipline, and focus over time. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. While bursts of effort might bring short-term results, they are rarely sustainable. The journey toward achieving a significant goal requires consistent daily action. It's easy to be motivated when the goal is new and exciting, but as time passes, the challenges mount and the novelty wears off. It takes true determination to stay the course. It is in these moments that consistency becomes critical. By committing to daily progress, no matter how small, you create momentum that propels you forward, even when things get difficult. The key is to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't see immediate results. Consistency is about building habits that align with your goals, ensuring that every day is a step closer to success. Consistency also allows you to build mastery. Every successful person has spent countless hours refining their craft, honing their skills, and learning from their experiences. This level of expertise is not achieved overnight, but through consistent, focused effort. Whether you're an athlete, an entrepreneur, a writer, or in any other field, becoming great at what you do requires practice, often in the face of adversity. It's easy to be discouraged when progress seems slow, but consistency allows you to build a foundation of knowledge and skill that gradually leads to mastery. With each small improvement, each incremental step forward, you build the competence and confidence necessary to succeed. Over time, your expertise will set you apart, and that's a direct result of your commitment to consistent effort. Consistency also creates discipline. Discipline is the ability to continue pushing forward even when things aren't easy, even when your motivation falters. It's about showing up every day, regardless of how you feel, and doing what's necessary to move toward your goal. Motivation can be fleeting, and it's unrealistic to expect to feel inspired every day. However, consistency is built on the foundation of discipline, which keeps you going when motivation is low. Discipline ensures that you don't let setbacks or tough days derail your progress. It's about making the right choices and taking the right actions, even when it's easier to quit or procrastinate. The more consistent you are in your discipline, the more ingrained your habits become, making it easier to maintain momentum and continue pushing toward your goals. Another important aspect of consistency is its cumulative effect. Small, consistent actions over time build up and compound, resulting in significant progress. This is one of the reasons why consistency is so powerful. The impact of your efforts may not always be immediately apparent, but over weeks, months, and years, those small actions add up to big results. For example, if you commit to reading for just 30 minutes each day, over the course of a year, you'll have read hundreds of pages, gained new insights, and improved your knowledge in ways you may not have anticipated. It's easy to dismiss small actions as insignificant, but when performed consistently, they lead to exponential growth. This cumulative effect is what makes consistency such a game changer. It's the quiet, behind the scenes work that ultimately leads to success. Consistency also helps to build your reputation and credibility. People are more likely to trust and respect someone who consistently delivers on their promises, who shows up consistently and produces consistent results. Whether you're in business, sports, or any other field, your reputation is often built on the consistency of your actions. When others see you showing up day after day, making steady progress and continually improving, they begin to believe in your ability to succeed. Consistency, in this sense, builds trust not only with others, but with yourself. When you commit to showing up consistently, you prove to yourself that you can be counted on, which boosts your self-confidence and strengthens your resolve. In the face of challenges, consistency becomes even more important. It's easy to give up when things aren't going well or when you face a setback. But those who are truly committed to success know that obstacles are simply part of the process. Rather than allowing difficulties to break their resolve, they double down on their commitment to consistency. When you face challenges, consistency means continuing to show up even when the going gets tough. It means taking consistent action even if the results aren't immediate, knowing that eventually your persistence will pay off. The key is to maintain your focus and stay committed to the process even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Consistency is the bedrock of success. It is what transforms goals from dreams into reality. Success is not about having bursts of brilliance, it's about maintaining steady, focused effort day in and day out. It's about building habits that support your vision and showing up regardless of external circumstances. I will not lose is a mindset that doesn't just rely on motivation or external factors, but on the power of consistent action. By committing to consistency, you not only move closer to your goals, but also develop the discipline, expertise, and resilience needed to succeed in the long term. In the end, it's the consistent actions that accumulate over time, the small, everyday choices that lead to the greatest accomplishments.